Hey everyone, I'm trying something different this video. I'm sitting farther back and I'm gonna try to not be so monotone because I actually had this video already recorded and then I put it into iMovie and then I started listening to it and I was just disappointed. I wasn't happy with what I had. So I'm gonna try to use my words better, not stumble so much, and just have an actual voice instead of being like so mopey. So that being said, I want to say this video is about an anime that I think is an underrated gem that a lot of people missed out on because it came out in the same season as Dandadan. Now, if you don't know Dandadan, it kind of took over the whole space because it is like dark and funny, and Jujutsu Kaisen just ended, and they're somewhat similar. So a lot of people just jumped ship, and that was the new big thing. And it is. It's huge. It's popular. Everyone loves it, myself included. It's everywhere. But because this show came out at the same time as that, and many other shows like I think Beastars, Dragon Ball Daima. What's the other one? I had it pulled up. Oh, Blue Lock and ReZero and Bleach and Uzumaki and Blue Box and so many other strong things. A lot of people missed out on what I believe to be a masterpiece in the making and the best anime easily for me of fall 2024. And the anime I am talking about is done by Madhouse. It is called Orb on the Movements of the Earth. And I have never seen an anime like this ever. It is a great show. I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's only on episode 15 out of 25, and I'm very invested. I love stories very much. That has always been something that captivated me in a way that nothing else really could. I just love storytelling, and this just catches me so I can't put into words, but it's really great. So I just wanted to see if I could put anybody on, even if only one person sees this and they watch it, then I'll be satisfied with that. But I want to talk about what it's about. Give you a quick summary of the plot if I can, because why else would you watch it if you don't even know? So, it first off, the setting, it takes place in 15th century Poland. So for an anime to have, that's a extremely unusual setting, and that is something I like about it too, because I feel like when an anime takes place in a place that isn't Japan, it usually performs very well. Okay, so at this point in time, the church is very, very powerful. They can pretty much do whatever the hell they want because they have God on their side, so they're always right. That being said, the church is not always right, and they enforce laws to make sure that they stay right. So there are people that, in this century, they conduct research trying to learn about the world and other things, but it goes against what the Bible says. So this is our main protagonist. His name is Raffle. He's a 12-year-old prodigy, and he's about to graduate his like school with all the other 10-year-olds and go to university. Something it's a very high privilege that very few people get to do. So he wants to take up theology because it's an easy ride. He's a smart kid. He already knows all the stuff. He just wants a nice, easy life. And then this all gets flipped upside down when his father sends him to go see his friend that's being released from the church. This person is a heretic or heretic. He is the heretic is studying heliocentrism or helio I think I said it right. And if you don't know what that is, it is the common knowledge we know today that the Earth moves and rotates. Like right now, we are actively rotating on a floating ball in outer space. These people in the show did not know that. At the time, they believed Earth just stayed still. It was at it Earth was the center of the universe. They didn't know anything about gravity. They didn't know anything about like the solar system. They didn't know anything. They just thought Earth just stood still, that Earth is all there is. And then the heretic that got released because he was studying this, he's an old man and he was tortured. He has bad eyes now. So what does he do? He pins Raffle against the wall, puts a knife to his throat, and says, "If you don't help me, I'm gonna murder you." And naturally, being a 12-year-old, he was scared shitless and had no other choice. So he helped the man conduct his research because our protagonist here has good eyesight. So he takes him to a spot in between three mountains. And first, I want to say the scene, anytime they look up in the sky, it is beautiful. Like I said earlier, the studio behind this is Madhouse, and anyone who has seen any anime knows that Madhouse is one of the best studios ever. It's one of the best studios that make anime. They have so many great shows under their belt. Like they have Death Note, Monster, Hunter x Hunter, No Game No Life, and I can sit here and just list so many shows, but you've definitely seen one. And it's probably very beautifully animated because that is what they do. So I'm not saying every time they look up in the sky it looks like Your Name, but it is beautiful. So he looks up, he's looking at the stars, the constellations, and the old man is explaining to him as he's drawing a very complex looking design on the ground with a stick in the dirt. And after he explains everything, he shows him the diagram, and then Raffle becomes a believer of heliocentrism. So now he starts researching it too. But the part here is, this is like a huge plot point throughout the series, is that you have to research it discreetly because if you get caught, there are dire, severe consequences. So, I can't really talk any further without getting into crazy spoilers, and because I'm making this video to get people to watch it, I do not want to spoil this. But if you're a fan of anime, if you're a fan of storytelling, I think you owe it to yourself to give this a chance. It is airing on Netflix. It comes out every Saturday, I believe. And right now it is one of the few animes that has captured me in a while, because I don't know, I'm getting older, or I've seen so many that I'm just sick of the garbage that comes out every season that I used to watch, and now I just pick a few that I think are good, and they come and go. The animes come and go, but some of them stick with you, and this one I think is going to stick with me. I love the story, I love the voice acting, I love the characters, I love the historic value. I think it's great. I think everyone should give it a chance. That's about it. This is my third time trying to make this video. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. See you.